Good morning, Joch Africa. Interesting Dieselgate scandal. That was a wonderful.
Hi there, welcome to another episode of My.Na Cars. My name is Jochen Kutsia, and we have a jam-packed episode for you this week. In this edition, we are looking at used vehicles, which make up a large percentage of the cars we see on the road today and offer an affordable and convenient option for motorists. Ogeto Craig spoke to some dealers and some consumers about how the power dynamics has shifted, putting the consumer in a position of power, seeing as major sales have been impacted due to the economic slowdown. Later on, we visit Charles Lafrance, where we visit their Lubes Bay. Now, the Lubes Bay not only offers incredible products, great value for money, but they have a selling point that you can't miss. Literally, they will do your service for free. All you need to do is pay for your oil. Then we speak to Krishna Vessels from King Price Insurance about how they engage the market and also how you could actually get some of your prized possessions insured for as little as $1. Stay tuned.
Good morning, Jochi. Good morning, viewers and all our Facebook visitors. It's good to be joining you here this morning on another edition of My.Na Cars. My name is Ogeto Craig, and I'm a journalist with Republican and the NMH Group. And this week, I wrote a little bit about the second-hand vehicle market. We got some interesting insights from data released recently in South Africa. First of all, TransUnion, Southern African Vehicle Price Index. TransUnion is the company that does the ITCs, and they're based in South Africa, but they also operate widely in Namibia. And they've got a lot of data regarding loans and debt, and they looked specifically at the used car market and drew some interesting conclusions from what they found, specifically that a lot of the sales agreements, 36% as a matter of fact, are less than 2 years old, meaning that people have been buying, or almost a third of the people who bought used cars did so in the last 2 years, apart from all the people who are still paying off those used cars. And they also found that consumer and business confidence remains low, which is why people are hesitating, delaying purchasing decisions. But they still feel that used car prices are increasing at a slower rate, and that consumers are in a position of power now because they can basically pick and choose. Also, we saw some interesting data come out from NAMSA. NAMSA is the National Association of Automobile Manufacturers of South Africa. We don't have any automobile manufacturers in Namibia as such, apart from Peugeot, but they don't manufacture for our local market, only for export. But in any case, the NAMSA data was also looking at second-hand vehicle market, and they found that for every new car sold, 2.26 used cars are sold. So it's more than double the number of used cars are sold than new cars in the South African market, which also to a market, not only is our economy pegged to theirs, but a lot of our dealerships are franchises from South Africa. Yeah, I think it's an interesting read. And then just to add a little bit of fun, we also looked at the famous 24-hour Le Mans rally, which is coming up. And this time there will be no spectators thanks to COVID. And then from the hard news section, we found out that Germany is charging some ex-board members and senior employees of Audi about the Dieselgate scandal. That was the emission scandal that came out. Audi, actually Volkswagen, which is Audi's parent company, admitted it in 2015. And now some of the board members are being charged with those offenses. So with that, we can only wish you a wonderful week ahead. Thank you very much, Jochi, and have a great one. Bye.
Thank you, Ogeto, and thanks for putting together a really, really insightful edition of My.Na Cars. Yeah, Ogeto, I've always looked up to him as a journalist, but also as a motoring journalist. I mean, I was still in high school, I think, and Ogeto was one of the pioneering motoring journalists in the country. So hats off, and thank you for your contribution. Cool. Now we head over to Inshallah Friends, the Lubes Bay. Premium lubes, great service, and just a fun environment. So check it out. We're going to go over to Mr. Ilyasar Thomas. He is the lube specialist. And yeah, we spent the morning with him. We changed some oil, had some good food, and yeah, just had a nice chat. Stay tuned. So car maintenance is a major concern, especially in these hard times. That is why we're really excited to be here at Inshallah Friends to check out their Lubes Bay, which is the second of its kind in Namibia. And it offers not only the premium quality oil, but a service offering that is out of this world. I'm here with Mr. Ilyasar Thomas. My brother, how are you?
I'm doing well. Oh, it's COVID-19.
COVID-19.
Yeah, at least.
Sure. So, Mr. Thomas here is the lube specialist at Inshallah Friends. And yeah, my brother,
Yes.
last time I was here, you did 150,000 service in under 23 minutes, my brother.
Yeah.
I gotta give you props for that. And not
No,
only
it's
was
fine.
it a lot of fun, chilling, getting to know you, getting to know what you guys do, but the service is crazy. Can you tell us about the Lube Bay and what you guys offer here?
The main aim is to change lubricants. Lubricants on the vehicle is one of the key things
Yeah.
on the vehicle, but it has to be changed according to the mileage that has to be set up,
Yeah.
according to which condition that vehicle is.
No.
So majority of vehicles that we are dealing with here, it's old vehicles, of warranty vehicles,
Yeah.
and more or less anyone can be able to come here with his or a car that is not on warranty, or is it on warranty, but in most cases the main aim is just to change all the lubricants.
But what's cool is what you guys do here now. If I come with my service kit, you guys literally do the service for me
Yeah,
for the cost of my oil.
definitely what is happening here, you just have to pay for our lubricant, then we definitely have to proceed with the whole servicing
Okay.
story that we are requiring.
Cool. Let's go check that out.
We can check that one out.
Yeah.
On this beautiful match of yours, we can already see that. Is it on warranty?
Ilyasar,
Yeah.
if I have a used car, it's out of warranty and everything, maintenance is a major concern. And like
Definitely.
you said, lubes are incredibly important.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about the quality of lubes that you guys use?
We are not in the world of criticizing or talking bad about other competitors, but I can tell Shell Lubricants, they are very, very unique lubricants.
100%.
If you happen to run through the whole competitors' lubricant, our lubricants were they are one of those lubricants that was advanced to pure plus technology. The SM lubricants, they are the newer lubricants, and those are the lubricants that we have. We can already tell that our lubricants are the best lubricants out there on the market.
So for domestic use, for commercial use,
Yes.
if you're using Shell lubricants, it guarantees you better performance, cleaner, more efficient running.
Yes. Based on this vehicle, it's a 2009 model. This car,
Yes, 250,000 Ks.
250,000 Ks. That's
Yes.
gonna tell you that as time goes on, you are going to start reducing all the kilometers that you are changing this vehicle, because the engine is getting older. You are going to change the grade, and you have to change the kilometers.
Yeah.
You have to start shorten the kilometers. Like this car, we're gonna be changing this oil all the time at 5,000 Ks. You need
5,000?
5,000 Ks. You have to change this oil.
Okay.
We don't have a specific car that only comes here. We do all the vehicles.
Everything from budget, luxury.
I can tell you, myself, I serviced the Ferrari.
Oh! Ferrari fuel most.
Yeah. I did. There was 5 Ferraris here there was an oil change hole.
Yeah.
Then we serviced it.
Quick.
Last week there was a Mercedes-Benz GL
Ah,
350.
Yeah.
That's a V6 engine.
Yeah.
It took 8 liters.
Of lubes.
Yes.
Sure.
It takes 8 liters. 5W40 Utera. It's a high performance.
100%.
There was a GL63, also the V8
My man.
bi-turbo.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Our Nissan March, this is everyday vehicle.
Daily bread.
There was a Range Rover also here.
Yeah.
We do all the range of vehicles that we have. We don't have any restriction.
And you were telling me that you were servicing a truck the other day that couldn't even fit
That
in the
couldn't
bay.
even fit in the bag.
Quick, so the brother
It's
came
a quick
through.
thing.
Yeah. Oh man, so
Yeah.
so if I have my commercial vehicles, if I have my private car, I can come through.
You can come through.
There's no long waiting periods.
No.
I have the exact grade and the exact amount of oil that I need. I'm
And
not
I'll
paying
make sure-
excess. And the service is free if I have my service kit.
Yeah.
Oh my brother. Now, I really find it fascinating. Why did Shell decide to introduce the Lubes Bay offering where I come with my service kit and then you guys not only change the oil but do the full service for me for free?
Yeah. Because the main aim is to sell lubricant. That's the main aim.
100%.
And we want to give extra service to our people.
Yeah.
So in most cases, majority of people, they don't really just come for oil changing. You want to keep up a service
Yeah.
scheme with you, with us.
Yeah.
Then it brings us to that page whereby you just have to do the complete service. The complete service is, the normal major service is not something that has to take you
A whole day.
a whole day.
Cost you a few thousand.
No,
Quick
one.
Literally, I was here. I timed my brother. 23 minutes for 150,000 service.
Yeah.
And yesterday I have to take my hat off to you because that blew me away. And what's cool is also now I'm not paying for the whole 5 liter of oil that will just go sit and get old at my house. You literally decant it to the exact amount and I only pay for that.
Yeah.
That is incredible because a lot of the time there's wastage because people have products, excess products that are sitting at home.
There is something very, very much important out of this. Just buying exactly amount of oil that you need for your car.
Yeah.
There is something that you should understand.
Yeah.
You don't have to overfill the engine. You don't have to put less oil in the engine.
Yeah.
I myself, I have to make sure that I only give the exact amount
100%.
of liter
Yeah.
in that engine. In most cases, majority of us that buys the 5 liters and go and pour in the engine. In most cases, it's either you're going to put less oil in the vehicle
too much.
because you don't know, you don't have something that is measuring
Yes,
how
yes.
many liters you are putting.
Yeah.
But I have a pump that is here.
Yeah.
It tells me how many liters I'm going to throw in. Exactly, if the car is taking 2.3, 3.3, 3, that millimeters also.
Yeah.
I have to make sure it's in that car and it's at,
Is that the perfect level?
yeah.
So it's not just about putting in oil. It's not just
No,
about.
it requires way much more experience.
Yes, yes.
There is only one thing that you should understand. A vehicle is something that has to be taken care of. Not only by washing it, by not giving it to a wrong person, by keeping it to yourself only because you are the one who bought it.
Yeah.
But the most important part of the vehicle is to maintain it.
Yes.
We are doing one part of maintaining,
Yeah.
and it's the key thing. Because the vehicle to run should have a smooth engine on it. And part of being smooth should have the right engine on it. So my message to the rest of the people that want to come visit the Shell Lubes Bay, either here in Windhoek or in Katima.
And more locations to come in future.
Yes. They must come here to get the right grade for their vehicle. I'll make sure.
Excellent. So yeah, there you heard it from the man himself. If you're in need of a service and you want quality products, but also expert service and just a cool, fun environment to service your car in, I repeat, 23 minutes
Yes.
for a 150,000 service. I've experienced that myself.
Yeah.
And I mean, that didn't even cost me over $400. That is incredible offering. The service is crazy, and I mean, the quality of the fuel speaks for itself. So, Leah, sir, thank you to you and the team. Keep up the good work. And yeah, we invite everyone to come check out what they're offering here at Shell Friends, Shell in Katima,
And they should know that it's for free.
for free.
If you happen to purchase lubes and lubricants in this Lubes Bay, or in the shop, in the select shop itself, it's for free.
Just bring your service kit.
Just bring your service kit that includes oil filter, air filter.
Plus,
We do it for free.
Really an awesome experience, and I encourage everyone to go out there to either Shell La Friends or Shell in Katima Malilo, where you can take advantage of this incredible offer because, sure, I gotta say it one more time, 150,000 service in 23 minutes. All you do is pay for the oil. You can't argue with that. Next proposition you can't argue with is King Price. Krishna Vessels joins us in studio to chat about how they engage the market and how they've literally grabbed the attention of the consumers, of business owners, but not only through their unique offering, but through some very engaging marketing. And we're back. Today we're joined by Krishna Vessels. Always so good to have you in studio, Magic Mama.
Thank you, it's great to be here.
Yes. If you don't know, Krishna is the marketing manager at King Price Namibia, and I just found out they actually have kingdom names. So she's Magic Mama, and I need to go through, get initiated into the kingdom, so I can also get my kingdom name.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But Krishna, thank you so much for joining us today. And I think today let's talk about how you guys reach out to the market and how you position your brand. Your marketing is some of the most disruptive, some of the funniest, some of the most engaging content out there right now. What's your approach?
Well, I think for us, we have to work much harder than someone else because we're new. Yeah. So when we launched about 4 years ago, we had to be disruptive to stand out and to get people to notice us. Cool. And so that is really our approach. We don't just do stuff. We overthink it. We lean and mean. So whatever we do with 300%.
Yes.
But we always say we're very serious about what we do, but we have fun doing it. So for us, it's really important to have fun. And sorry, my mask keeps falling, nice. But that's unfortunately the situation that we're facing at the moment. Yeah, so it's really about having fun, doing what we want to do, being bold, being out there, standing out. The color red is also passion.
Yes.
We're very passionate about what we do. And our culture is very, it's almost gaining a lot of word of mouth because it's fun, it's relaxed, it's approachable, and it makes all the employees there have a better attitude towards work. So when they arrive at work, they're happy, they're excited, they're in a good mood. When they treat clients, it's the same sort of vibe. So we've seen that makes a massive difference. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell.
100%. I mean, this modern insurance for a modern consumer, people with modern taste.
For sure.
So what's your target market?
So with King Price, it's all short-term insurance. We don't do life insurance, so we don't do funeral policies and life cover and all of that, but all short-term. So we've got it broken up into 3 divisions. So personal, which is you and me and your person on the street or whoever owns a puggy, a car, a motorbike, a bicycle, tractor, all of the above. Household contents, your house itself, all of that. And then we've got business insurance, so that's business clients where it's anything, any kind of business. And then we've got specialized, which is agri, engineering, mining, and also marine. So that's your more specialized, where we come up with tailor-made solutions for them. Yeah. So as you can see, as a marketer, it's quite difficult to balance these different audiences, but we try to just say the same thing everywhere. We offer royal service and we offer cheaper premiums. So that is really our key message, is to just keep it simple on the focus of our business. Everything that we do revolves around that. And because we're still small, we're 70 people around Namibia, which is big for being 4 years old, but it's still relatively small in terms of our teams work very closely together and we deliver quick, agile service because we know when you've got an emergency, that's what people want. And I always say to the team, I can work as hard as I want to. If the word of mouth and the reviews aren't positive, then we've wasted all that money. So it is really about that full circle.
Yeah, and just being responsive to the market and to the needs. I mean, something like those tailor-made solutions. I mean, if I have maybe I have an older boat and it doesn't have a lot of maybe commercial value, but to me it has tremendous value. Just knowing that I can be with an insurer that can empathize and innovate and structure something that really fits my specific needs.
Totally. I mean, we've got, not a lot of people know this, but we've got a $1 insurance product where if you are a policyholder with us, so if you've got something insured with us, you can insure your rifle or your golf clubs or your bicycle for $1.
Wow.
So literally you only pay $1 to add one of those additional products to your profile.
So how about I insure my car and then I put my house on the $1 deal? Can't do that?
Not the house.
Okay.
Not the house. Only golf clubs or the bicycle or the rifle.
Okay, lekker. But I think that's an amazing offering because, you know, people are really investing heavily in the recreational items like
Absolutely.
the sporting goods and your bicycle. I mean, there's some nice pricey bikes running around here.
My husband bought a new one the other day. I wasn't very happy.
Oof. At least you're getting a good deal on the insurance.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. But I think, you know, speaking of innovation, with our decreasing model, for us it was really important to launch with something innovative. And Gideon Galloway, the founder in South Africa, he actually came up with this $1 insurance idea, and he pitched it 44 times before he got investors.
Wow.
Yeah, 44 times. And he got his investors, and look where we are today. It's a very successful, growing business because it's innovative and it's modern and it's approachable and it's just a lekker brand, you know.
100%.
It's lekker.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, at the end of the day, decreasing premiums, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's nice. It's so nice once a month to get that SMS. I'm sure you know.
Yes, I do know. And it adds up.
Yeah.
And it adds up. It's incredible.
Yeah. So it's really nice to get that SMS once a month.
No, absolutely. And it's really nice to actually deal with an insurer that is, like you said, agile, responsive,
Totally.
empathetic, and just fun. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys are the only ads I don't skip. Like everyone on this count, no. I sit
But
and
I
watch
mean,
your
if you
stuff.
spend all that money making an ad, you might as well just make it funny or engaging, you know? That's why we don't waste money. If we do something, we make it funny or fun or interesting. Because otherwise, like, at the end of the day, people aren't interested in watching your ads,
Yeah.
you know?
And like you say, why invest the money and the energy if you're not going to make something that's really captivating? And also, Southern Africa is very unique. We have a very unique mix of cultures and just the way we
Absolutely.
operate. So King Price being responsive to that and just kind of turning the mirror on our funnier side, lots of fun.
Yeah, it's great. It is lots of fun. I must say, it's great to be a part of a brand like that.
Okay. But yeah, Krishna, thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for the time.
And salutations to yourself, the team, King Galloway. Thank you for coming up with this great innovation in the insurance market. And we look forward to hearing more.
Thank you. Hello, officer.
Hello. Ouch! Ma'am, you're very hot.
Yeah, I know, but I'm married.
No, ma'am. You're 38.
Excuse me? 38. I'm not even 30 yet. Not a single grey hair.
Permit.
I want a permit. But all the hairdressers are closed, Moss. Can I go now? Thank you.
When nothing out there makes any sense, we do.
Still cool.
Thank you so much for tuning in on this week's episode of My.Na Cars. We really hope you've enjoyed it. And we'd like to thank our title sponsor, Vivo Energy Namibia, the local licensee for Shell, for fueling My.Na Cars. Thanks again. Stay blessed.